So I says to the doctor, "Gimme the news." And the doctor said, "You're going to say I have a bad case of loving you?" I said, "No, I'm suing you for malpractice." Ruben Solo, please clap. Anyway, hi. Evening. Welcome to the stream. Considering how today is gone, I'm not going to be surprised if something catches fire. But, we're gonna play some Bidya. So, I actually was, thinking about picking up a radio in-game, because I, did some effort in trying to get a playlist put together with the songs I do have on my computer right now. But, yeah. Yuck. I forgot. Voices of the Void. Yeah, you got it. Does anyone remember what the hell we were doing last time? Oh, right. There were balls outside. There's a ball in the bucket. Dear Liza, there's a ball in the bucket. I had a good conversation piece with your... no. Isn't it nice that our basement is now just fucking... fuck? That's the wrong command. Yeah, I can't help but notice, like, around here during summertime, like, every other day was a bloody tornado warning, yet nothing ever came of it. I think the weather people were just being sussy for the sake of sus. Thought I was hearing movement. I was going to have to beat something with a stick. Raining sideways. Where I come from, usually it comes down or at an angle. At some point, I'm gonna start beating these mannequins in with a stick, I swear to God. Well, I mean, yeah, that's me making the noise. You know, I'm starting to think that it's the mannequins consistently spawning and trying to scoot into position that's causing issues for us. Of course, can't tell them to go the fuck away. Oh, that's cute. You think I'm not seeing a doctor for stuff lately? Oh wow, Dr. Bao counted all 3 signals. He is capable of adaptive learning. I'm a smidge concerned if that's an orb out towards where Billy is right now. It's an orb from GDQ. Scoozy? Yeah, let's get a grandfather clock that plays every hour so I can shit my pants in a different way. That actually does not cost a ton.
Yeah.
Good work.
Yeah.
Okay, that orb, I think, is... Yeah, that's not going to be a problem for us. What is a problem is that Kel is a hungry boy. Kel's a growing goth. He's gotta stay well fed, something or another. Okay, you know what? I know there's a third one of you. Oh, hello, Joe. That rhymes, isn't that great? Nice. Wood chipper? Maxwell, please, I hardly know her. I mean, the temptation is there to stick him in a wood chipper and call it a day, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's adorable. We have not gotten Bad Sun yet. If you mean if the orbs are still here, yes. Could have sworn I saw something on the corner of her screen there. God damn it. Fucking Beelzebub being a nuisance down in the basement. We still haven't figured out where the deer skull went after that last rumbling, since we left it over by the remains. So, yeah. If you mean the freezer door, no, that's the wall we took out last stream. And I still hated every second of that. Yeah, like there's any microwaves out in the forest. Alright.
Yeah.
Good work today.
Yeah.
Cool! What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna bring stuff to the neighbors. Oh, I do think last stream, Joe, you missed me having like a almost borderline near panic attack because the sun got turned off. Except this time around, there was like a weird reddish haze across the ground also. And I was out by the dig site when it happened, so... yeah. I, was a little stressed. Yeah, if anyone's playing the home game, I didn't stream the last couple of days, not because I was too spooked, but because, yeah, things have been not great. But here I figured I could throw hands with Satan. So, who would win? One goth with a PhD or the actual devil? Yeah, we still have overhealth on the ATV somehow. Very strange. Hello, my neighbors. Hello, my honeys. Hello, my ragtime gals. They still didn't respond to the note. I'm not sure why those shrimps are glowing neon green, but, yeah. William. Y'all, is it just me or is my vision looking a bit dark for no good reason? William, the goat over there by the, like, overlook. By that cliff where that landslide happened. If you're not familiar with William, I won't say any more because it'll be very fun for you to find out why I have a beef with him. Well, I'm pointing in the general direction where the overlook is. You don't think those shrimps were actually radioactive and now we are in very bad shape because of it, do you? Also, I'm still really cheesed that the damn cats are nowhere to be found. I'm almost tempted to modify a sandbox file so I can mail them to us. Uh-oh. Yeah, Dr. Kell is, losing it. Oh shit, I'm losing it. Tachyon! Just a little bit of Foxtian. I'm once again rather annoyed because my YouTube recommendations, once again, are showcasing spoilers and thumbnails. I won't talk about them just because they could be spoilers for y'all. Yeah. Why is this place set up like a park if it's meant for one person or at least 6? Well, that's actually a very good question because, like, back at the base, there are multiple, when you first get there, multiple lockers and bed frames, implying that multiple people could be here. Very good. Hmm. Well, yeah, that's that is also what I'm thinking. Is that at the dig site, it was kind of like a dual purpose. They were first trying to investigate why that hole goes through the center of the Earth to China and then to Oblivion. But then once they found out that there are very strange things going on out here, they repurposed the joints to be the satellite array base. I was hoping it would go to Daggerfall, really. That place sounds metal as hell. Root!
I am Root. Ah,
I don't think we can do anything with those, so I'm better off just munching on them. I'm pretty sure someone probably did a shitpost video of that. And if they haven't, I might do it. I don't feel like digging in the river. Dig into the river and dunk me in the water. Yeah, it's funny that the more back you go in the Elder Scrolls games, the more like depth across the board it seems to have. Food. You know what? I'm getting agitated with treasure hunting. And I'm hearing some worrying noises. What a thrill. The Skibidi Rizard. What the hell is flying by so fast? Are those bugs or is that just debris? Oh. It's bugs. Hup! Also, oh yeah, I kind of forgot the other reason I got those cameras. We need to actually go deploy them. I can't remember where I read it, but I saw someone like posting like thesis level rant as to why turning off fall damage makes you a lesser person and player, and it's like, my god. Oh no, there's an ad break starting soon. Oh, tartar sauce. Hey, they're growing. Gosh, those tomatoes grow fast, eh? Oh, I think an ad break is going to hit here any second now. Any second now. Any second. Fuck it. Why do I hear scraping, and who's gonna get it? Yeah, I get all of those extra 6 cents now that, people get to watch through the ads. Praise the buns. I don't know, some real yahoos. More people should do it. Okay. We need to be tacti-cool about this, so... God damn it. I think let's actually put this camera on this tree. Because I think that's what the concrete poles are intended for, but on this tree here it's a much better angle, and let's actually get it a little higher. Yeah! Now another place we get a lot of activity is slightly northwest. Yeah, if there were a lot more gifted subs, I'd be able to not worry if I lose my job thanks to our new AI overlords. Ha! Ha! Ah! Fuck. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Kel is sick. I think those shrimps were radioactive. I like the idea of putting one out here. There we go. The hills have eyes. And I want to put one in the southeast, but first I want to get Kel healed up. Again, we know very little about our player character, yet I feel weirdly bad when he gets hurt. Especially through shenanigans and not fault of my own. It's like apparently you can get an easy few thousand points by burning Kel in the incinerator for one of the achievements, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. Yeah, there's an achievement for turning on the incinerator while you're inside it. And the thought of that alone is enough to really disturb me. Not gonna lie. You don't suppose those noises are coming from the basement, do you? I know in the title I said I'd like to see the horrors try anything with the day I've had, but I legit don't quite have the, in Deadlock terms, spirit resist to put up with that. Hey, Billy.
Yeah.
Is this just an empty one? Yep. Yep. Don't care if it's just an empty one. Oh, there it is! The floppy box! I thought it was in the dedicated storage tab. Oopsie doopsie. Did you decide on a name for the drone? No. I will take suggestions. The cleanup is never done. Hi, as uncreative as a crab, I'm Dino. I thought the game auto-saved for a second to be like, okay, we're gonna kill you for that pun now. Let's see how much tomatoes sell for, because we get 3 per harvest, it looks like. All better. That is so much better. Okay, I don't see any movement down there. Tomatoes sell for 6 points. Fuck. Alright. At least we have another food source, at least. To avoid food fatigue. You still farm sugarcane? I imagine you can. Just, I don't have anything that we could make with it at the moment. I still can't get over how cute this plush is. Oh my god. Yeah, if I remember right, I ended up, like, more or less skipping the Halloween event back in 0.8 because I was just way too concerned that there would be something that tried to go ooga wooga and then my nipples get removed. Don't you hate it when that happens? This one time, my buddy Dave and I... You know what? Just so we can avoid... a similar situation, I'm going to order a thermometer from Thermopylae. From... Rustin makes me feel good. Bran it, bran it. Oh. It was the items being silly again. Oh, also, Joe, while you're at it, can you do me a solid and look up if there's any use for circular saws? Other than, you know, pretending you're a Ninja Turtle. Like, you won't tell me the sell price, but the bag of sugar can be bought for $2.50. Yeah. I'm better off just making, sugar in that case. Also, you know what I just realized from last stream? Instead of terrifying myself by going down into that, hidden underground in the basement, I could have just used Billy to walk past the threshold and recon it. There was no reason I had to scare myself that badly. Farming... Oh, jeez, I thought Saribot shot the wrong person. Farming for profit got nerfed pretty hard during all the updates. 0.9 got up. I think sugar bags still have a decent sell price, though. Okay, good to know. Also, hello there, first-timer. Welcome to the most cursed series of Vatva streams you'll ever see. Very. A banana snoosk. Oh. We learned that apparently there is a, in the basement, that there is apparently a route that the, Templars used to use to reach the Pope. Or something. Stone! It is neat in some cultures. Saw blades are decorative. That has some implications. Because, yeah, take a look. Isn't that great? And then the freezer door got banged on. It was so good. I wasn't scared. No one can prove it. Don't watch the last VOD. If anyone tells you I was scared, they're, sus. Who in the goddamn is Carlos? I've heard this name before, and I feel like I want to fight them. Y'all are dinguses. Unlike me, an intellectual who is fishing in the shower. This is like with Itzel streams, where I kept mentioning, I keep mentioning Nimbus. And I still don't know if he thinks it's an actual thing, or if he's on to me that it is fake. Honestly, I don't think we need to craft any more bait, considering how long the ultra bait lasts for. Yeah, me too. It means I don't have to go by the lake and get scared all the time. I mean, fight off the other fishers. Yeah. And in case you're wondering, no, there was not any... What do you mean, bucket? Chat? Chat, this looks like a big box. Well... Darn. So I'm guessing we might need a key. Oh. It's just one of our lovely orb friends. whole lot of nothing there. Yeah, so that's our other camera out there. I thought about putting one by the cave, but we know about the millionpede and forest friend, so... I don't know, can you? It is a rock. It is an island. Reloading. I feel like I should take the basement camera out, but at the same time, Fuck. Oh, it didn't save the name of the cameras I put on. That's cool. Ugh. Alright, Billy. Time for bed. Oh god, not the cum maze. Is that? No. There it is. Did that refill my hunger as well? Man, I thought Batty was gonna help keep the nightmares away. Wow. Kirby, Nightmare in Dreamland, eat your heart out. We're gonna have to get more cameras, aren't we? Oh yeah, you asked about the saw blades. You use those to achieve flight. What? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Also, I have a theory I had while I was in the shower earlier tonight. That not the ATV map, but the portable map you can get. Does it still work if it's not in your hands? And if so, that's going to disappear. Can we possibly use a plank of wood to nail it to the drone so it's in, like, the corner of the screen? And can we do it without blowing the damn thing up? What if there was just, like, Final Fantasy-ass summons you could do? You call up Dr. Ina, and she uses, like, goth baddie Ultima. Yeah, it probably would, because that was the problem back in 0.8. When we tried that, we nailed a spotlight to the drone, and it made flying the thing an absolute pain in the posterior. Movement! Enhance! Yeah, it's just Forest Friend. Alright, as you were. I'm your only friend, and except I'm not an only friend, but really, I'm not actually a friend. Blue Canary over by the light switch. Who watches over you? Yeah, see, that's also the problem if I get a playlist done for the in-game radio, is that I'll just be singing all the time. And I don't think anybody wants to listen to that. I know my family doesn't. Billy would probably like my singing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we're going to need to put a camera in the south and then one in the east. But in such a place that it won't be overlooking the Arirals. Because I don't want to make them angry. Well, let's see if we can fish up a key. No spoilers, but is the treasure chest going to be booby-trapped? And not with boobies? I have no clue. I've never seen anyone fish before. See, that's why, you see, Goat, other streamers aren't of the same quality and class as I. A master angler. Except my bobber is currently stuck. What in the gadzooks? Oh, it's debris. Be still, my beating heart. You know what that means. Fish! I know fishing's not the most exciting thing ever, but it helps me relax. Because, yeah, last stream, oh boy. Last stream was something, alright. I mean, what with the sun being turned off while I was outside again. I'm gonna pass out? Well, go pass out in bed, not at your desk. Your desk is not a bed. I mean, it could be if you try hard enough, but you know what I mean. Good night. I'll try not to scream bloody murder if something frightening happens. Though I am going to beat Skurfuro at some point. I'm going to find how I can fight it, and fight it. It's kind of funny how Skurfuro is like... Skurfuro is to me, whereas Majima is to Kiryu. Oh god. Ugly? Okay. What are we gonna do with ugly? God damn it. Do you see what I see? I'm not gonna microwave the poor thing. Oh, cool. Absolutely nothing to be heard. Alright, let's process it and regret all of our life choices. Yeah, but counterpoint, what if, since it's like a fish we haven't seen before, it sells for more than 50 points? Because I want money for decorations and more cameras to put in the forest. Also, this sounds like you're setting me up for a trap to fall into. As you see, a lot of people have tried to get me to fall for traps. Except I'm very intelligent, and smart, and good-looking, and etc. The fact there's nothing on that was quite worrying. Legitimately, I've never seen that thing before. Yeah, that's why I want to sell it. Since it... Because I've noticed that fish that are just called fish sell for 25. And fish that have names, like unique names, sell for 50 a pop. What do you mean, little bastard meatballs that ambush you at the pond? Scoozy? Is that why sometimes we get a paranoia warning when we're going by the pond and the river that feeds it, but I don't see anything? Bitch, what do you mean wasn't the best? Oh. Fuck. I hate you too, Dr. Bao. So much. Well, I'm sad now. Someone come gift 100 subs so I feel better. Man. Piled up in a towering pile. None of them once has found a way to keep Johnny down. Spending days delivering slights. I'm not a monument to justice, plus which I don't forget a face. Maybe I should get the radio. See who the true hardcore fans are, from who sticks around for my impromptu karaoke. Also, yes, I moved a chair from the lobby specifically so we could have a big ol' sit while we fish. Just noticed we've had no drop frames tonight. I'm such a good streamer. As I say, fishing up a can. I just had a joke I was gonna tell. Ahem. You know, for the top tier ultra bait, it's yeah. Well, I shouldn't complain. We did fish up a bloody treasure chest. Was it always that successfully completing a nightmare means your food, your hunger is topped up, like overcharged? Because last I remember, completing one just refills a huge chunk of, eepiness. Some of them just do one or the other? Okay. Oh, since you're new here, I should mention this is our second playthrough since I streamed the entirety of 0.8. So this is our season 2, if you will. Alright. Guess the shower fish aren't going to be biting any longer. This isn't the signal that is the Hell Locker, is it? Do I have to? Excuse me? That's gonna disappear. This time I just disappear again. It's a bit worrying that processing them seems to eat up whatever we were possibly hearing. Give me your treasure. Oh, we should chop that up because we can then bring that to the arrivals. Yo, Rock Friend has seen some shit. There is something right on that camera. There was something right on that camera. Please don't let this be the signal I'm thinking of. Please don't. I'm still semi-fatigued from last stream, from all the tension and the blabigans. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Nope. You can't make me. Oh god, I hate it. 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 Oh. Fuck. The fuck. Fuck. No, 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 no. Do you have the funny setting enabled for this playthrough? Yes. Legit, I might just bin the next signal because I don't know if I have the fortitude in my pantaloons. tonight. Decided it did not need to be on by default. It's like, yeah, because that's, because really, unless if someone points it out directly, I cannot tell what is a funny setting thing or not. Oh my word. Is that a Huntara I see again? Star of stage, screen, and a Fortnite champion extraordinaire? Huntara, help. I've had a very bad day and the game is being mean to me. Oh hey, we have an ad break coming soon. Why did I decide to play this after the day I've had? What am I actually doing? Billy, do you have any idea?
No.
Well, okay then.
No.
What's wrong? Look! Well, that too. We did find a treasure box while fishing. Oh, so... Fuck, 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 fuck. I don't wanna do it. No, I don't wanna do it. I'm just gonna hide under the desk for a bit longer. While that's, while that ad break goes through, huh? Because I don't want to try to snooze it without breaking the resolution. Oh, there actually is a good excuse to let me stretch as well. If it starts anytime this new year. Alright. I need to prep something. Oh. I thought it was going to be something a lot worse this time around. I'm really glad it wasn't. Now I can have my rib cage stop trying to grasp my internal organs from the tension. So, what were you referring to with that chain being worse? And do I want to know? Because like I always say, sometimes you can have too much knowledge. Ain't that right, Huntara?
Yeah.
And we're okay! Oh yeah, I knew about being able to see yourself. I think that was the case back in 0.8. But our detector quality was pretty low back then. Fucking hell. You know what? I'm just... no. I like how the game gives you the warning, don't look into the locker, and yet... like, you have to. What else are you gonna do? Fucking X gonna give it to you over there. Yeah, but you can't save the game. You can't quit. Wait, how long does it take for it to go away? Does it really? Oh, there we go. I guess it was a sus 100%. Sussy Baka, any percent. Oh, speaking of, someone asked me if I heard about any noises in the vents, and I told them no, but that's technically a lie, since I think on the 8th day, right now we're on 29, I heard rummaging in the vents, and I nearly quit my streaming career right then and there. I had my emotional support crowbar at the time. As was the style at the time. Okay. I think it'll be safe for Billy to go out there. Okay, have a nice time. I'm still going to ignore the eyes in the vending machine because I know something awful is going to happen. Dear me, that dot... Wait, what? And here I thought I was clever with my camera placement. God damn it. Luckily, we have a save from just a few moments ago. Alright. So I guess it is not safe to send our daughter out there. You know what? Get out of here. Have a rotten day. I sure showed that signal what for. Because I'm not gonna lie, if I have to go out and search for the fallen parts, like I will be irked. That signal is off in the forbidden zone. I don't know why, but okay. When it's light out, we'll go do that ourselves. It's worrying to think that those things are faster than sprinting. And I really wish, again, I could get that mod figured out that gives the digital map radar functions as well. If we had that, boy howdy. Now you're probably wondering, hey streamer, why don't you go out? Because it's nighttime, and it's dark, and spooky. And shut up. That's why. Hang on, did that one despawn? No, it's over there in the northwest. Alright, time for a nap since our sleep schedule's messed up. Exactly. So I'm not gonna lie, something about this one, like, legit really upsets me. Yeah. Yeah! Not as in, like, I dislike it, but more so it makes me feel super sad. What? What do you mean signal data deleted? I didn't delete that. I hate it here. Have I ever mentioned that? Uh... You know what? I'm gonna hold on to Batty for a while. Batty would never lead me astray. Oh my god, I actually feel legit better now that I'm holding on to it. I know I didn't delete that signal. Like, I queued it and then went for a nap since our sleep schedule's messed up, and... Oh, brother. Why can't there be more situations for the game to let me showcase how courageous I am and not mess with me? Look, what I'm saying is, when are we going to get into a Yakuza-style street fight with some Ailamaus? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to Tiger Drop. Rocco and Cacti have seen some shit, I'll tell you what. But yeah, that nightmare in particular, just like... It kind of instills like a uncomfortable thought in my head about... Like, it kind of feels like Kel is the only thing keeping the place from being torn asunder. Since I think, like, in the story, we were the last person sent here to be the canary in the coal mine sort of thing. Alright. So, you know what? Let's actually put you on the bed so you're comfortable. I just don't understand how I missed that 3 satellite delivery. Like, I'm pretty sure I transferred it onto a floppy, then transferred it onto a zip. And yeah, ah. Yeah, I can't, go and sell them a treasure chest, unfortunately. Gotta make sure to look both ways in case there's demons. As what's-his-name from Shin Megami Tensei 4 once said, "Behold my demons." And then he demoned all over the place. It was kind of messed up. Bro really killed the vibe at that party. Oh, hello. I'm gonna take you for a ride. You're gonna love meeting Dr. Bao. He's a prick. Alright. Oh, I forgot to sell the extra buckets we fished up. Oh, gosh darn it. Heck frick. Beans on toast and other nonsensical swear words. So, chat, I had a thought hit me. Even with the camera we have deployed in the basement, and the not devil stealing the slabs of meat from the freezer, how come we have not gotten any meat lockers yet? Or is that only reserved for... yes. I've got mail. Wow, Dr. Max, you're telling me. The other thought I had was, do we have a way of fighting the orbs? Because I can't imagine chucking Molotovs at them will not do anything. My brain is being Windows XP. More like XP nuts. What? Down in the basement, you know what, let me show you. Let me show you things. So down here in the basement, we put up a camera so I could possibly see, you know, when Satan is there raiding the freezer. Oh, by the way, say hello to the secret wall in the basement, too. We've been hearing the meat getting stolen from there. And back in 0.8, every time that happened, one of the lockers would have, like, a comical amount of viscera spilling out of it. But so far we haven't at all. So does that mean the not devil is... I don't know what I'm talking about. I've been spooked and frightened. I need to clean the windows. I mean, we know it's there. Like, we hear the Half-Life gibbing sound effect. And, it was banging on the freezer door when we came out of that secret, that false wall. Which I still need to go back and clip. I don't think it was funny per se, because I just paused and had to calm down because I was, too stressed about it. Oh my goodness. There seems to be a lot of problems going on down south, eh? I guess we'll investigate that when it's daylight. Well, more light out. You see, when it's daytime, I'm not nearly as scared. I mean, I'm not scared at all. I've never been scared. You can't confirm anything. Shut up.
I want some coffee. Oh, got the meat sweats.
No.
No, Billy, you did not get torn asunder in another timeline. Don't worry about it. That sounds like a whole lot of nothing. Our two Arrival friends still hanging out. They haven't had to use the axe yet. And we'll bring that raw fish for our neighbors and see if they like it. Oh, right, I need to go do it since it's not safe out here for Billy. Kilo November Echo. Are you a Pokemon enjoyer? Not as much as I used to be, but, yeah, I still like the series. Okay, let's actually prep the drone to get here, because by then we can sell this poor, unfortunate other fish. Oh yeah, there's banana peels in here. The new game came out, now it's hard to get anything of your fit. I sounded like a rubber chicken. Funny you say that. Which game? ZR, I think it's called. We have any lemons? No. Any oranges? No. Any, scrungos? I only grew 2? Bruh. Who is your favorite, by the way? Is it, Flabbigan? Just munching that tomato. What did we say it was again? Kilo November Echo. Okay, and then loop around to E, and then drop off some snacks for the neighbors. Okay. Oh, right. Sell that, sell you, and you're gonna stay here, or we can get back to deliver the zip drive. A Scolipede? Oh, yeah. That's a good favorite. I got a major phobia of insects and arachnids in real life, but for Pokemon, not so much. Yeah, it's like... Because even for harmless insects, like, they still freak me out just because... Like, everything about their appearance and how they move feels eldritch to my brain. Like, they shouldn't... I hate to quote Starship Troopers, but if there's more legs than 4, it tends to be a problem for me. crap. That boost is way faster than I thought. Excellent. Yeah, weirdly, usually insect and arachnophobia shares a hands with whatever the phobia title is for reptiles, but I'm cool with reptiles, funnily enough. Granted, I've never met a whole lot of them. I'm really nervous to go near that swing set, I'm not gonna lie. It's a swing set. I am going to bet you every dollar that it's haunted. Once again, paranoia set in, but there's nothing here. I swear, it's Kel himself who's starting to troll me. So yeah, on your file, you go investigate the swing set, and I'm going to keep very far away. Some people may call it being cowardly. I call it good self-preservation. That's my biggest problem with horror games. The paranoia never settles. It gets so bad I get sick over it. But I love watching horror, I just can't play it. Yeah, I don't think you were here at the time when I was talking about it. But, there was a time where I could not stomach to try to play Voices of the Void because I just felt it was going to be too frightening. Because I have a similar thing where if I start getting too scared, like I did last stream, I start getting tension and downright pain in my chest, and that's why I also joke I'm not a good horror streamer, because I don't scream and act scared. I just get very quiet and lock in. But yeah, it's been kind of the thing where, in a way, there's a lot of horror in this that you don't have to deal with. Like, if you see an unknown mark on the radar in the middle of the night, and it's not something you can confirm as to what it is, you just don't have to investigate. Just like me in the cave. I'm not going anywhere near it. And I'm not going to go swimming in the lake anytime soon. Don't ask me why. Because I was also in a similar boat before where I just could not play anything horror related. You good, homie? It's a very long story, and it was a pretty difficult one as well, but yeah, the crux of it is that just a horror would be too much for me to deal with. But I don't know why, but something lately has allowed me to play, like, more spookier stuff. I don't mean, like, Unity asset flip slop. That's just nothing but incredibly loud stingers and jump scares. But, like, playing this, I was able to get through the Silent Hill 2 remake, only peeing myself a couple times. What? And, yeah. But I also understand what you mean completely. Like, it's a lot easier to deal with this when someone else is out the helm instead of yourself. And also, like, the partial shade and fraud of what the player is going through. Be gone. The remake made me yeet a controller. Bruh, I nearly yeeted my headphones into the next province. Like, you know that one room you go into and you hear, like, that sharp whispering in your right ear? That, oh man. That one was tough. Oh, I didn't bring the food for the neighbors. Okay. Well, let's get the zip drive ready and then we'll go say hello. Hey, Billy. You want a tomato? There you go. Did not mean to do that. Burb. Are you gonna go look up what I was talking about? And then another controller gets yeeted unto Obliviones. I probably should have had a peek at the radar before heading... Actually, you know what? I am starting to think this ATV is haunted. That's the only explanation. I should have had a look at a radar to see if there were any possible orb buddies out in the distance. Again, that weird pipe. That's not good. Oh, there you go, neighbors. Meanwhile, I'm going to get the hell out of here. Ow. My spider senses are tingling. Hell on toast. I don't like being in that forest. Knowing my luck, that's exactly where one of, if not all of the cats have spawned. Nice. Now, there were quite a few marks on the radar out here. So I don't suppose there's any other, now that we have more carrying capacity, there's any other treasure in here I could abscond with. I don't really need any extra... booze. Mr. Booze. Mr. Booze. Mr. B-double-O-Z-E. Any game with him is one you lose, so don't Mr. B... I fucked it up. I'm so sorry. I'll delete my channel after tonight. A free milk crate? Yeah. And some nondescript books. I guess we'll also just take those anyway. Also, there's a naughty poster in there. Chat, avert your young, sensitive eyes. We did take the clock from there earlier because... well, I mean, of course we did. Hello, my friend! That could have been bad. Nope, I saw another mushroom there that may or may not explode and give me the sus spores. So here's something I've been wondering. The obelisk, when it lands, is your warning about the orbs. Where do the orbs themselves come from? It's not like they spawn out of nowhere. Also, speaking of... Particular lore is TBD. Okay. Hello? Oh. You can put a tree. Yes. Funny you mentioned that, Goat. That was exactly what I was talking about last stream. I was like, oh, I should get a trampoline so we can avoid having another mess happen. And then, yeah. Oh golly, it's really stuck in there this time, huh? Oh! Never mind. Once again, the power of the Goth is greater than machine. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, this is pretty bright. Oh, next time we will do something with that out there. We have an extra shovel. Put that the toolbox there. And take a look at our bone collection. Very good. Did you like the tomato? Very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aw, the ugly fish only sells for 50 as well. That's lame. Also, oh yeah, we've been almost going for 2.5 hours, and my legs are starting to feel the business. So, we're gonna go take a break. We'll probably, yeah, the usual 5 or 10 minutes, so I can stretch and also refill my drinks. And when we come back, we will do more of this. So I'm going to throw on an ad break in the meantime, throw on some tunes once that's over, and I'll see you here shortly.
Thing in this fight, but yourself.
Have I mentioned I ever hate YouTube's auto playlist nonsense? It was putting on a Yakuza ranking video instead of what I actually clicked on. Okay, now for real, it's break time. Alright, so you'll never guess who's back. Back again. Streamer's back. Peregrine Falcon. Aye. So I stretched and brushed my teeth. Thinking about that if the lore of the orbs is to be decided, why they haven't hired me as a writer. I have a lot of very great ideas. Please pay me a portion of that 200 grand you make a month. I'm worried about my own employment. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing.
The Bible.
Dare question the words of Jimmy? I just realized, what if we actually carry the Bible on us? Will that, like, deter some events from happening? Oh, that would be so silly, but also very dope if so. I have the power of God and Goth on my side. Hmm. I wanted to get another camera put out there, but with that near miss we had with that one friend. Oh wow. Apparently that's big enough to hold a tomato plant. Cool. Something is happening. What is that? Is that the wisp we saw back on the 10th night? Oh no. It's a thing. That is an excellent assessment. Well, I guess we just live up here now. Yep. Alright, I think we gotta make a run for it for the garage, so we can get back inside. I will not let my robo-daughter be left alone. Hup! Tube! Billy, status report.
No. No.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to, panic just a little bit. Because I don't know what's happening. Or where it's coming from. Or where'd you go, Cotton Eye Joe? Yep. 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 Is this anything? Nope. It's an unknown. And now it's gone. What? Okay, Billy. You have a very important mission. You are going to recon upstairs. No, first you're going to check out the lunchroom. Area secure. Nothing in the utility closet. Oh yeah, I was suffering from something happening, and I have not figured out what it is, and I'm kind of very nervous. Things all clear up here. That mop bucket was not in that position before. Okay. Alright. Good work, Billy.
No. No.
Maybe it was that white wisp. Because we never did find out what that one does if it touches you. Probably not fun things, I'd have to bet. Do I dare go back outside? The game auto-saving startled me slightly. Oh, the oranges have come in. Well, the one orange, but... yeah, no idea what that was all about. Does anybody know if there's a way to get rid of, like, these dirt clumps? Because, them just sitting around looking like big old poos is, mildly bothersome. Well, I'm hoping it wouldn't tell you shit. I would hope it tells you information. Oh boy. Right, I think that's our outside time for today all taken care of. Unless if it's the lighting shaders acting up, that orb looks different compared to the bright gold shiny ones, eh? Do I have a sneaking suspicion it'll still... well, wait, no. Yeah, when... in that other timeline where Billy got by one. Yeah, I guess they will still also grab my ghoulies. Maybe we can throw it in the drone? I don't believe so, since we can't technically hold it. We can only use the grab command. But I'll still give it a try. I'm still super perturbed as to whatever that event was. Does me a frighten, I'll tell you what. I don't like to be frightened. Hold. Hold! There are so many colors of these fuckers, and they all do random shit. It's actually a random chance spawn. Well, I know about 2 of them, because back on the first night, we got, there was a kind of like pink wisp that it just knocked us over and flashbanged us. And then there was, I can't remember the color of it, but it teleported us to a random place in the woods, and also flipped our camera perspective, which really kind of startled me for some reason. And then we saw a blue wisp over in the southeast we spotted with the drone, and when I tried flying into it, it set it on fire. So I don't want to eat that. Why don't you want to eat a perfectly good orange? Dr. Kell, you'll get scurvy. That's what pirates do. How come books are getting knocked around? I'm going to hold on to Batty again for comfort. Orb. The body is round. Now, do we save our money to get the portable PC, or do we start buying more decorations? How's our health? We're okay. Let's relax with some fishing. Starting off with a stick. You'll love to see it. Golly, my hot bar is a bit of a mess, isn't it? Yes. It's how we fished up that treasure chest over there. Well, that was worth the wait. With those damn orbs out there, trying to go metal detecting is going to be a problem. Fish! A cold water tang. Probably only sells for 50 because Dr. Bao does not know his way around a fish. Now I'm worried about what that other person was saying about those little meatballs that ambush you at the lake. Like, what meatballs? Cloudy with a chance of? Yeah, they were saying that... They said, I think, I'm paraphrasing, but they said little meatball bastards that jump you at the lake. And I was like, what are you talking about? And they were all, oh, never mind me. So I think there's another resident of the site out here I've yet to meet. What luck. I know, right? Oh, another stick. What luck. Also, I can't tell over my tinnitus, but I think there's an orb very close outside. So, chat, how we doing? You'll be excited to know I have another 3-day weekend coming up. So that might mean more streams. That's good news, since I'm the only the only Voice of the Void streamer. I couldn't do it with a straight face. Big cozy while I'm over here being the temporarily cozy until something terrible happens. I think next time I will try to put together a playlist for the in-game radio. go with game soundtracks, though, just to avoid any possible DMCA problems. Dear me. Just gotta put the same music that the Weather Channel used to play in the back. Why is it selecting the wrong gosh darn thing? There we go. Just there is still the problem that if we're jamming out to tunes, I won't be able to hear when the paranoia kicks in or when there are the horrors nearby. Which is not ideal. That fish did not have a terrible lot of meat on it, huh? I'll hit it with UV. Now, we gotta let this sit out for a while because even though we can put it in the fridge, it won't actually cool it off because what is physics? No duendes. Protective shield. Protective shield. Oh, I really want to get the key to... No. I really want to get the key so we can open this, so I can find out if it's booby-trapped or if there's, actual treasure in there. I wonder if there's any way to cool off food faster. Nope. Alright. Good night, Billy. Oh, I see an orb over there. Yo, was going nuts. Oh, good. Okay, this time we're gonna get it. You think in 1.0 we're gonna find out that these nightmares of Kel's are like some deep-rooted psychological trauma he's going through? Fuck. Is Dr. Kell James Sunderland? Nope. Thank you for that. I realized I was hunched over like... Round 2! Yeah, it kind of makes me jealous because where I live in the city, there's so much light pollution that you can't see, the stars. I kind of wanna see them again. IRL. Oh no! Can I have like a full night of sleep for once? In-game and real life? Stars pretty. Any second now, Cloud and the gang are gonna get mentored about materia. Oh, good. Oh, it's an orb that's, like, right outside. It's also eaten all of my frames. Holy crap. Stable release of the game, am I right? Weird looking planet. I just need a second. No, I didn't pee my pants. How did you get in here? And how did you bring a hammer? Fucking hell, man. Yeah, that's, yeah, this is just a bad idea waiting to happen. Speaking of, I can't interact with her now. Oh, no. This ain't good. Luckily, I have a little trick I like to call reloading the game. Except now we gotta do this again. Yeah, I'm... Sure is good that the orbs will always wake you up. Good stuff. Yeah, hi. How you doing? I'm trying to get some sleep. Can you go wibbly whoosh around somewhere else? I guess they now leave like a trail of sparkles to let you know where their last path was. Oh, there's Forest Friend. I wonder if in 0.9 Forest Friend is not, you know, keen on tearing you asunder. Ah, who am I kidding? Fucking windy. My frames, please. I have a 4070. I shouldn't be having problems on a stable release of this video game. Funnily enough, I'm pretty sure on the unstable builds I tried, it was more stable. Ooh, there's something at the end of that one. Humming intensifies. I've gotten conflicting info that apparently having your lights on in the base is what causes the frame dips, or it's shadows, or it's the number of roaches that can be in the world at once. I've tried every single one of those things, and none of them are the culprit. It's just quite simply this this build is not as optimized as it could be. not me hearing things again. Wow.
Meow. Meow.
Yeah, we got movement out there. Well, nothing to, really worry about, and let's, I picked up the fork, not the fishing rod. There we go. Now let's, once again, fish our problems away. Holy Moses. We got a tuna! Except it only sells for 50 points, despite it being absolutely massive. Oh hey, I got wood. Me when I get up first thing in the morning. Oh dear, I'm an adult. Another stick, you love to see it. I do have a harmonica somewhere. Except I still haven't learned how to play it. I fished up a Toblerone. Hey, Billy, you can have some too. Nope. 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 No. 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 Nah. No. No. I'm good. I am just perfectly fine with not ever that is what happened. I'm just gonna get that off the screen. Or rather, we need to... There we go. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I was not a fan of that. Alright, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I think, yeah, yeah, I just noticed the time. It's getting close to 1 a.m., so I need to see about wrapping up for bed anyway. And I am also... Yeah. I feel legit fatigued from being spooked so much. Life is pain. Let's see. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for tonight. Hopefully tomorrow is over sooner rather than later. Oh, I should probably switch to our, shutting down screen, eh? There we go. Yeah. So hopefully tomorrow's over sooner rather than later, because then my 3-day weekend can start, and, we can see about potentially sneaking in some more streams, too. Let's see. I don't have anything to plug or go over, so I'm going to... Not that person. I'm going to see about who we can possibly raid here. Hey! That's... Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Twitch actually believes Caternall is live this time, so we'll go raid them again. We did so a few nights ago. So for those of you still here, stand by for that. And for the rest of you, we'll see you whenever next. So go wash your hands, go get some water, and go take care of yourselves. And we'll see you later. Good night.